आज ही CAPF AC मेंटर्स को सब्सक्राइब करें और लेटेस्ट नोटिफिकेशंस एंड वीडियोस के लिए बेल आइकन दबाना ना भूलें।
Hello friends, I am Sanket Mahadik. My all India rank is 111 in UPSC CAPF 2018 and you can see my score on the screen, and I am allocated ITBP as a post since it was also my first preference. Let's talk about the competition. In 2016 approximately 2.45 lakh students applied. In 2017 it increased to 2.60 lakhs and in 2018 it increased to 3 lakh students. So year by year the competition is increasing and you have very limited vacancies, so don't take this exam lightly. So what is your motivation to clear UPSC? Is it extrinsic, like you want car, bungalow or fame, or is it intrinsic, satisfaction serving the nation? Whatever be your motivation, be sincere in your preparation. As Sun Tzu said, he was the greatest strategist from China. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. In simple terms, it means you have to know the demand of an exam and know your strength so that you can get advantage over others' aspirants. Points to remember: starting with the syllabus, you should be very much thorough with your syllabus so that you will come to know what to read and what not to read. Then comes the question paper analysis, from where you will understand the demand of the exam, book list, mock test and answer writing practice. We will talk further. Here comes the weightage of the different subjects in paper 1. Here total questions are 125. Each question carries 2 marks. So its total marks became 250. As you can see here, general mental ability, general science, current affairs, polity and geography have a very good weightage, approximately 75% of the total questions. So what strategy to follow in paper 1? Starting with the current affairs, direct questions related to awards, government schemes, trophies, military exercises, important events, renowned person in news, international reports and indexes are being asked, and my source was GK Today website. See here, general mental ability, general science, current affairs, polity, geography, हिस्ट्री एंड इकोनॉमिक्स, ये सब सब्जेक्ट हर एक कॉम्पिटेटिव एग्जाम में होते हैं. सिविल सर्विस में लीजिए, CAPF में भी लीजिए या फिर स्टेट PCS में लीजिए. तो डिफरेंस क्या आता है? डिफरेंस क्वेश्चंस पूछने के तरीके में आता है. अगर ये डिफरेंस आपको पता चल जाएगा कि कौन से एग्जाम की क्या रिक्वायरमेंट है, तो हर एक एग्जाम आपके लिए सिंपल ही है. वैसे सिलेबस तो आपको 100% कंप्लीट करना ही है, पर उसके साथ मैंने CAPF के थोड़े एवरग्रीन टॉपिक्स भी बताए. स्टार्टिंग विद द ज्योग्राफी, मैथ्स के 2 और 3 क्वेश्चंस तो शॉर्ट शॉर्ट आते ही है. देन क्लाइमेट, रिवर्स, माउंटेन्स, ओशनोग्राफी, क्रॉप्स, लैंडफॉर्म्स, corals and forests. And for the polity, acts, preamble, FR, FD, DPSP, schedules, important articles, parliament, state legislature, president, panchayat, committees, Supreme Court and its judgments, some political theory questions from the NCERT, union list, etc. करंट अफेयर, ज्योग्राफी और पॉलिटी के क्वेश्चन सिंपल होते हैं और अच्छा खासा वेटेज भी है, तो कोशिश करिए कि 80% ऑफ करेक्ट अटेम्प्ट यहाँ पे तुम्हारा होना ही चाहिए. The next subject is science. It is a high weightage subject. Mainly questions come from biology, chemistry and physics. My source was Lucent General Science, that separate book. Questions are both conceptual and straightforward. And you can't ignore science section. It is a deciding factor in your qualifying list and also give you edge over the civil service aspirants. Why? क्योंकि सिविल सर्विस में जो क्वेश्चंस आते हैं साइंस के, वो करंट अफेयर्स रिलेटेड ज़्यादा होते हैं और वही CAPF में बेसिक क्वेश्चंस ज़्यादा होते हैं. Solve the previous year questions from CAPF, CDS and NDA. Why? Because all 3 exams are conducted by UPSC and all 3 are defense exam. So they have very similar type of questions. I follow the same strategy for the history also. I feel history questions are tricky. So try to solve maximum number of mock tests from different classes and previous year questions from CAPF, CDS and NDA, especially last 15 years. Let's move forward for economics. Both micro and macroeconomics are there. Less weightage in CAPF, so you don't have to worry much. And for the general mental ability, cons and reasoning both combined. Make approximately 20 questions. If you score 80 to 90% questions in this section, then you will get an advantage over the civil service aspirant. Note, make a habit to solve 50 MCQs daily. And one more thing, there are some overlapping questions between general science and geography, between current affairs and economics, and between polity and history. Paper 2 is the most ignored part in preparation. It is of 200 marks and I have scored 101. And you can trust my strategy since my marks are above average. So let's start. Concentrate on quality answers. What do you mean by that? It should contain data, analysis and format. ऐसे का अपना फॉर्मेट होता है, रिपोर्ट राइटिंग का अपना फॉर्मेट होता है और आर्ग्यूमेंट्स का अपना फॉर्मेट होता है. देन हर एक आंसर में कोशिश कीजिए कि आप पॉलिटी का एंगल दे, इकोनॉमी का एंगल दे, एनवायरमेंट का एंगल दे, सिक्योरिटी का एंगल दे और आईआर का एंगल दे. एंड ट्राई टू यूज द कीवर्ड्स. हर एक सब्जेक्ट की अपनी एक वोकैब होती है, so try to use it extensively. And also try to link the answers with fundamental duties and DPSP and write direct statements from them. It will give an edge with the other students. We are writing officers exam, so solution is necessary in every answer whether they ask or not, and conclude all answers optimistically and with the values of a constitution. मेरा अटेम्प्ट 185 प्लस ही था और अब कोशिश कीजिए कि आप मैक्सिमम अटेम्प्ट करें क्योंकि इसमें कोई नेगेटिव मार्किंग होता नहीं है. बट अवॉइड द क्वेश्चंस इन विच यू आर नॉट श्योर. लाइक आई विल गिव वन एग्जांपल. इन 2017 देयर वाज अ क्वेश्चन, नीड फॉर अ कॉमन सिविल कोड इन इंडिया. तो ये क्वेश्चन में बहुत से स्टूडेंट्स ने रॉन्ग इंटरप्रिटेशन किया था और फिर भी वो लोग लिख के आए थे. तो आप अगर आप 100% श्योर नहीं हो तो वैसे क्वेश्चंस को आप अटेम्प्ट मत कीजिए बिकॉज रॉन्ग इंटरप्रिटेशन गिव्स बैड इंप्रेशन टू एग्जामिनर. राइट एटलीस्ट वन essay in 15 days. I have seen my friends scoring 150 marks in paper 1 but could not qualify the paper 2, and this is the most sad part. So my source for P2 were, I was reading editorials from Hindu, Indian Express and Times of India, and also regularly following the Spotlight. You can either go with Spotlight or Big Pictures from RSTV, and make notes daily since it is easy to revise when you need. So a lot of aspirants have the problem in how to write an answer and what approach to follow. I would recommend them observe the articles from the Yojana, especially written by the bureaucrats. They write well structured articles with introduction, benefits and challenges, and also conclude with a good solution. And same thing is expected from the U. For grammar, precise writing and comprehension, refer any basic book. Revision is the key. अगर आप एक बार पढ़ोगे तो उसको 4 से 5 बार रिवाइज कर देना. Last stage is interview. Prepare DAF in detail. DAF is a detailed application form. It is filled when you clear the written exam. Make questions from every keyword we have mentioned in it. Use 2 or 3 mocks in repeated classes and practice with your friends or mirror practice if you are self-studying. Give importance to the body language and speaking skills. Let me know if you want detailed video on the interview. Its weightage is 25% and adding here will make the PPT lengthy. You can comment below. It is a final cutoff of the general candidate CAPF 2018. As you can see, minimum qualifying standards in P1, it is 95 marks out of 250. It is 166 out of 450, paper 1 plus paper 2, and 282 out of 600 is the final. As you will observe, it is less than 50%. So I will suggest you try to maximize your score in P1 and P2. And all the best for your examination. Like, share and subscribe CAPF AC Mentors. Thank you.